Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Kazoo Fridays. Today's episode is going to be a little different. It's going to be part DIY, it's going to be part unboxing, but it's going to be all Kazoo Fridays, baby. So, real quick story before we get into the meat of it. You know, recently I went to the Kazoos factory. I posted an episode of Kazoo Fridays about that. It was a really cool experience. I learned a lot there, but one of the many things that I learned is that Kazoo is not the only US-based kazoo manufacturer. There's actually two, and I'm not talking about boutique, small ones. I'm just talking about major factories. There's two. There is Kazoo, who is the US plastic manufacturer, and there's another company called the Original Kazoo Company that's located in Eden, New York, who is the metal kazoo manufacturer. And what's interesting about that company is they are over 100 years old, and they're still making kazoos with the same equipment that they did 100 years ago. So very classic stuff, and maybe I'll be able to do more with them in a future episode, so keep your eyes open for that. But today, I grabbed one of these. So they actually sell these at Kazoo, and you can see there's the Made in the USA. This actually comes from the Original Kazoo Company in Eden, New York. And this is, you can see it says Trombone Kazoo. A couple years ago, I went to the National Jug Band Jubilee in Louisville, Kentucky. And the band that opened that year, or the musical act that opened, was a group called Miss Maybell and Ragtime Charlie. And it was a piano and vocal duo, and then the lady who did the vocals also played some washboard and some stuff like that. One of the things she played was a kazoo. So as I watched them on stage, she had this kazoo, and it was really long, and it was kind of horn-shaped. And so I've always thought that was neat, and I've looked around for one, and they seem to be very hard to find. But I had this thought. This is a trumpet kazoo with this extra little thing added on. So can I just cut that off? So let's start by getting this thing out of the box. The box seems to be fighting me a little bit. So there we go, there's our box. Wrapped in some tissue paper, which should make a great kazoo read, by the way. And here we go. So you can see, this is a metal kazoo, and hopefully you can tell that's metal. And it looks like it does not appear to be connected right here at all. It does not appear to be connected to the bell here. This little thing just seems to connect at this one spot here in the center of the kazoo, and then it looks like it wraps around here as well. So I'm thinking that I could take my Dremel with a cutting blade and just cut those two little sections there, and then I can probably take a smoothing thing, sanding barrel or something, and just smooth those out so they aren't sharp. And then I could have something similar to what Miss Maybell had. So let's go out to the workshop and give this a shot. Okay, there we go. So if you look around here, it looks pretty nice. You can see there are, some remnants where those attached before, but they're not sharp. I can run my finger all over every which way, and I'm not getting cut at all because I smoothed them out real nice. So it just ends up being a couple silver spots. And this is exactly what I was looking for. So one of the reasons that I wanted to do this was exactly this. Miss Maybell had a regular harmonica neck holder that she used for her kazoo, and I thought, that looks so cool. And look, now I can do that same thing. So I got a little shaker here. Let's see if we can do a little kazoo piece. Well, that was fun. Guys, I hope you're enjoying Kazoo Fridays. I have a playlist of all those. It's linked in the description if you haven't seen those videos yet. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Really appreciate all of your feedback and comments, so do that as well. I will see you guys next Friday.